This is the network service of the NTA.
Great minds create great things. We have created Nigerian movies today just because of your entertainment. We will make content readily available. So create time to watch an undiluted and authoritative program on Nigerian motion pictures industry. I am your guide, Lucy Ulugbe. We'll kick off on this week's episode with Movie of the Week.
This week on Nigerian Movies Today, our movie of the week is titled Two Rabbits and Nwonu Chiemele Mishak Productions.
I must kill them today. This one they talk only you, they work at better guess so. Why? What's in do you? No be those useless sons of Wilberforce. They won't put sansan for my Gary. What's in do you? Imagine, they go tell their papa make you not marry me. If I get those boys today, they don't die, their own don't finish. They talk like that? Yes, so. Can you imagine? This one is serious all the kabashing why don't they do on top the man head since make him marry me. If I get those children, they don't die. Their own don't finish. No vex, But if you don't marry Sergeant Wilberforce, men plenty for this village now. Another person feel marry you. No, they kill yourself because of Sergeant Wilberforce. Why you talk like that now? Now you they talk this kind of thing. How many men for this village they ready to marry wife? And you know say my Sergeant Wilberforce, he gave plenty money to take care of me. Those children, they won't scatter my destiny. If I catch them, now die. Now die, it no go happen. Take them easy, They go, take them easy. I don't hear. Make her they go.
I beg.
What you do? Say my compound. It's okay. Where did you see this urchin? These stragglers. And what are they doing in my compound?
It's okay. Everything. Power. Sergeant Wilberforce of the 370th Artillery Brigade of the defunct army.
My friend, if you want to call it well. Not defunct army, defunct Biafran army.
Okay, I stand corrected, sir.
Where did you find these things?
Why are you doing like this? You really like carry small thing up, go far. These children, I just see them on the road. So I just decide to act like good Samaritan and bring them back to whence they came from. So I just bring them back to their father.
Who says they're my children? Show me any resemblance between me and these two things.
You deny them in public.
I resemble you now.
From where?
Small.
From where? Which nose?
See their ear. You look like you see. Okay, don't worry.
This ear to me, I look like small one gecko here. And you are telling me they resemble me.
We implore movie makers to do a better job from the angle of casting to camera work through to final production. Also, movie titles should be properly screened and chosen.
Next on the program is Tidbits.
Queen Nwokoye kicks Mercy Johnson out of the ring to become the busiest Nollywood actress this year. According to a source and information gathered, top Nollywood actress Queen Nwokoye is now the busiest actress in the Nigerian movie industry. According to hints, it was revealed that many filmmakers in the Asaba and Enugu axis now run after the role interpreter for appearances in their films. Some stakeholders in the Nigerian motion pictures industry says Queen now moves from one movie location to another doing what she knows how to do best. According to information gathered, some said it's because of her acting prowess and role interpretations that is responsible for the love and likeness she now enjoys from many movie buffs. Queen has been in the acting world for a very long time. She is one of the actresses that has kept a low profile despite her fame, which earned her the most scandal-free actress in 2011 at the Best of Nollywood Born Awards. Ali Baba, Two-Face Idibia, Eniola Badmus, Ike Osakiodua, Peter Fatomilola Hafiz Oyetoro, Basket Mouth, Papi Luwe, and Zach Orji were spotted among casts who acted in a comedy movie titled Head Gone, produced by Sound Sultan and to be released soon. The Oyo State chapter of the Theatre Arts and Motion Pictures Practitioners of Nigeria, TAMPAN, has debunked rumors making the rounds that renowned veteran actor Adebayo Faliti is dead. Speaking through its chairperson via a BlackBerry broadcast recently, the group said the veteran actor is alive and presently at his Ojo residence in Ibadan, Oyo State. Also reacting to the rumor via the same platform, the publicity secretary of the movie Ambassador, Yemi Fabiyi, urged members of the press to always ensure key stakeholders in the movie industry are contacted before publishing such stories. Pa Adebayo Faliti is hale, healthy and strong. During the week, stakeholders and government functionaries gathered at the Civic Center, Lagos, to grace the public launch of Nigeria's first auditable national distribution network for movies, music, creative and other entertainment products, and also the first digitally online streaming for Nigerian entertainment content by G Media. This is designed to align the country's entertainment business with the global best practices. With the backing of the federal government through the National Regulatory Agency of the Entertainment Industry, the National Film and Video Censors Board. The project is designed to take off with a minimum of 10,000 registered retail agents and shops across the country to make it the single largest retail network in the whole of Africa. Past celebrated veterans and the cream of Nigerian movies and musical video producers and musicians welcomed the project as a long-awaited opportunity to resume active and profitable productions.
You're still tuned in to Nigeria Movies Today. Next on our lineup is our guest discussion segment. And our exclusive guest this week is Aaron Gavi.
On Nigerian Movies Today, our exclusive guest this week is Aaron Duye Gavi, a movie producer, actor, movie director, and the national president of the Ijaw Filmmakers Association. Little Aaron Gavi was born in Ajeromi, Ifelodun local government area in Lagos State on the 9th of September 1967 with humble beginning and an origin of Odi Town, Bayelsa State. Due to his great interest and passion right from childhood for acting and for film production, in 1983 he started acting and took part in the NTA television drama series Rosa. Since then, he has been into stage drama and also acting in home videos. In 1991, he became film production manager and had his first film production managed named Zuma's Hard Way. In 1998, he ventured into filmmaking, producing Sounds in the Village. He has acted in so many stage drama, amongst which are Moon on a Rainbow, Shawl. He also acted in films like Tears in My Eyes, 100 Days in the Jungle, Love Across Road, a TV soap, and the first ever Ijaw movie, Tari. He acted the role of a washerman, and the movie won the 2006 AMA Award as Best Produced Indigenous Movie of the Year. To his credit, Aaron Duye Gavi has produced over 8 films and many television programs, amongst which are State of Sorrow, award-winning movie Tari, The Magic Road, Oko, Duere, and TV programs like Little Sparks, a TV soap, Treasure Hunt, children reality TV show, just to mention a few.
Thank you for staying tuned and welcome to our guest segment. Today on the program we have a producer, actor and also a director. He won the AMA Awards for Best Indigenous Movie in 2006. He is Duye Aaron Gavi. So you're welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us, give us a brief history about your background.
Okay, that is when I started till this point in time.
Yes, sir.
I started very early because naturally when I was a very young boy, I'm a social person. I entertain people, I dance. So in my primary school days, around primary 3 and 4, my teacher discovered that this man is a restless boy. This boy is a restless boy. So each time the class, when there is a free period, he will call me and 2 of my friends to come and perform to entertain the class when there's a free period. Then there was this comedy, Jacob and Papa Lulu from Ibadan or so. So we're enjoying it in Lagos as well. So the 3 of us, we just come and start behaving like them and entertain. So in between that period, my uncle came to visit, and he lives here in Victoria Island, just about 2 streets away. He said I should come to his place for holiday. So when I got here, I came for the holiday. The children, his children now, they normally come to NTA for children's programs, and they brought me, they took me along, and I came and I saw a different ball game. I mean, program that children can. I started attending this program. When I got back to my place, my parents' place, in school, the teachers would be surprised when they see me on TV. I answer questions correctly. They say, you that is stubborn and dancing everywhere, you are the one answering these intelligent questions. So from there I started, that spark to become an actor started. And we started watching different strokes, Todd Bridges and Gary Coleman. Todd would dance and act, and that inspired me. I want to be like him. So I started coming to NTA. Then I went back to school. I mean, primary, secondary. The day I actually did an acting job was 1983, Rosa. It was a pilot network program that I took part. I played a very small role anyway. And from that day, we started. And then you cannot be an artist, a performing artist, actor, whatever, without belonging to a theater group in Lagos here. Okay. Mostly in Ebutemeta, Muson Center. Muson Center. There are groups you must belong to. Announcer Playhouse. There, you will go through the normal drilling of becoming a good actor. If you have speech impediments, you can act. If you cannot project very well, you will see, you come for audition, you can't get your role. So that's why I say the factory of training, if you must be an actor. So you must go to, even if you finish from the university with your degree, you must belong to a theater group before you can become exactly. Yeah. So those periods brushed us up. Then the opportunities became more brighter for me when I came to NTA again to do my industrial attachment. I was attached to a lot of programs here. Puppet Playhouse, for instance, Play on Roll, Youth Scene. I was a floor manager. Then after that period, the opportunities were so attractive that I couldn't go again. And we were lucky, about a couple of us were retained, kind of. We were here until when NTA started the commercialization. Started selling airtime. People go and bring your program, buy it. Then, before then, if you, I don't know if you remember, all programs were owned by NTA. They produce. But when they say commercialization, they are now in collaboration with an independent person.
Yeah, sorry, let me cut you, please. How do you manage being an actor, director, and also a producer? Okay, all right. Now, if I am doing my job, I'm a producer, and I direct it. There's a thin line between directing and producing if you're creative. So I do that. Then when my friends invite me to come and act, I act. Then even puppetry, I do puppetry, groomed in puppetry by Kenneth NM, then this. And here we are doing puppets. Even till tomorrow, when NTA have their children's programs, there is one they do at TBS. They always invite me. Yeah. Okay, so
what do you think are the challenges facing the film industry and producers as well?
There are lots of challenges.
Okay. The major one we are aware about is the
piracy. Piracy,
yes,
is overflogged. For us to do or produce programs for people to see and believe and say this is real, just like the Americans. If we want to use the seaport, for instance, they will not allow an independent producer. You will go through a lot of process. At the end, they might not even approve. If it were in another film producing countries like America or India, the governments have a system that encourages filmmakers. All they need to do is to vet your script, read the script. As a project in the country, they will allow you to go to the seaport or airport or even the military base to record. And at the end of the day, we are the people they see outside the country. When they say Nigeria, first thing they see is the actors, the musicians, the craft, arts and crafts, our fashion everywhere in the world. Till tomorrow we are begging the British people to bring back our artifacts. So if those areas are taken care of, I know that our challenges will be a little bit minimal. More so that our president now in the country is the first that have looked into these actors and said, come, let's see what you guys are doing. So it's quite encouraging. Not like in the past. They don't want to see us. They see us as dropout, people who don't know what they are doing.
Okay, now that the president is trying to encourage Nollywood, how do you think Nollywood has affected the growth of the economy?
Wow. Just recently, when it was announced that Nigeria is the biggest economy in Africa, Nollywood played a significant role from nothing. You know the percentage they said we contributed, and which is huge. If every sector, I mean every department of Nigeria, as we Nollywood filmmakers have contributed, can contribute their own quota, Nigeria will be #1. That's the truth. If you play our music anywhere in Africa, everybody knows our artists, even our actors. The musicians, I'm talking about musicians and actors. If you go to Ghana, go to any small African countries. In fact, some African country leaders come to carry our actors for political rally, for campaign, just for people to see. So you can imagine the strength of the Nigerian filmmakers.
All right, so tell us your memorable moment in the industry.
Honestly speaking, it was when I won AMA Award 2006, and it made me feel like a true Ijaw man. All this while I've been doing English films and other productions. I just thought of producing an Ijaw film, and by the special grace of God, it won AMA. I couldn't believe it. Up to now, I think that is the most memorable moment. Yeah.
Okay. I wish we could go on and on, but finally on the program, give us your final word to the upcoming ones.
All right, the upcoming ones, if you want to grow, no matter what the situation is, don't run away. Don't run away because the smoke in the kitchen is too much. Stay there and put it off and eat the food. Just keep doing what you're doing. Tomorrow will be very, very bright. Don't get frustrated.
Thank you very much for coming on Nigeria Movies today. I've had a wonderful time. All right, you've heard it all from Aaron Garvey, producer, actor, and director. The program is still Nigerian Movies Today, and it continues just after this time out. Please don't go anywhere.
The program continues with Nigerian Motion Pictures Top 5 Movies of the Week after this time out. Stay glued to your TV sets.
This week on Nigerian Movies Today, 5 most watched movie of the week includes an award-winning movie written, produced and directed by Lonzo Nzekwe titled Uncle Baby, starred Omoni Oboli, Sam Sapong, ace actor Terry Oliver and others. The movie is a Nigerian drama thriller which is about a married Nigerian couple, Joyce and Paul, living in the United States. They were ordered to leave the country by U.S. immigration, but they decided they will not leave until after Joyce, who is 5 months pregnant, delivers her baby to acquire the U.S. citizenship for their child.
Joyce, I keep telling you, stop worrying about this letter. They want us to leave the country. Big deal.
Paul, I still have 4 months to go. How long do you think we're going to keep hiding?
But you know what our main goal was? Way before we even moved to this country. It's called sacrifice, Joyce. We have to make sure we give him the same opportunity as everybody else to compete when he grows up.
just don't like the fact that I can't even go to the hospital just because I'm scared someone might call the immigration on me.
And you know they are doing that now, right? As soon as the baby is born and he has his US passport, we will all move back to Nigeria. I promise.
I understand.
The Volunteers is another interesting movie to watch out for.
Tony.
An Isong and Chioma Akpota production titled On Bended Knees is also a movie to watch.
I'm a pastor, Kenny! I have a flock to feed!
You are a husband first! And you have a wife to love.
And I love you. I just need time to set the church on the right path. And after that, we could go on a vacation.
When? When will it be, Ruben? When I'm no longer here?
When you're no longer here.
Yes, because frankly speaking, darling, if I no longer feel like a woman or a wife, what's the point?
The movie cast Mike Ezuroye, Dayo Amusa, Desmond Elliot, titled Unforgivable, Aini Dariji, is another Yoruba blockbuster movie subtitled in English to look out for.
No, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ni meaning gbogbo ariwo tó ń parẹ́ mi lórí nínú ọ́fíìsì mi? I mean, kí ló fẹ́ fa gbogbo yẹn?
Kí ni ò ní fà á? Àmọ́lá, kí ni ò ní fà á? Sọ fún mi náà, ṣé bí o ṣe ń maltreat ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣó dá ní? It is totally inhumane.
Finally, on top 5 movies of the week, another interesting movie to watch is Glitters. The movie starred Mercy Johnson, Desmond Elliot, Benedict Johnson, and others.
What do you want from me? Tell me. I said, what do you want from my family?
You're talking to Betty.
Money? Food? Clothes? What do you want?
That's it. Take it easy. Just take it.
Now, to the most interesting part of today's episode, Searchlight on Nigerian stars in diaspora. Our searchlight today beams on Mercy Ojelade.
As a young person, I'd like to believe this is for myself, as a young person or for young people, it's not often that you have an opportunity or the chance to kind of say, I like this, can I fulfill this as a passion? But I believe that's possible in theatre, and I think art does something quite great in it. It introduces you on a level which isn't academic, which isn't kind of results driven. It's about the individual and what the individual brings to something, and the fact that you could be working with somebody 3 times your age.
This week on Nigerian Stars in Diaspora, our searchlight beams on Mercy Ojelade, a British actress. This British actress is also of Nigerian origin, apparently of Yoruba descent. Mercy Ojelade was born in London, and she has featured in so many movies and television series like Holby City, a TV series in 2002 where she acted as Chloe Edwards in the first episode. Doctors, TV series in 2003 where she acted as Zoe in episode 1. Onen and Kremi Odisi, a TV series in 2005. She acted as Cynthia in Ezra in 2007, and in 2008 she acted as Nurse Mina in Incendiary. In 2012 she acted as Miss Woods in EastEnders, a TV series, to mention a few. Nigerian Movies Today wishes her more success.
And now to Nollywood Moment. Our question for this week is, what is your view about Nollywood?
Nollywood is doing a lot. It's employing over about
2 million Nigerians, perhaps the highest employer of labor after agriculture and the federal government. So it's done very well. And then from an industry that started with them, and they're talking about when Living in Bondage was made, which spurred the home video industry. It was probably made with less than a million now. Today we're talking about an industry that is worth over $1 billion. So I think we've done well.
My dear, we've come thus far, and thank God we're still waxing strong. Although I think it has gotten to the time where we will remove the shaft from the wheel.
Oh, well, it's growing. In the past 4 or 5 years, there has been a huge influx of movies into the theaters. So I think that's the way forward. Okay, if the government would assist stakeholders in the industry to structure a proper market for our films, help cut down piracy so that producers can survive, and then that can also rub off on other film practitioners like actors and the likes, then we'll have an industry.
Nollywood is growing. I think there's more people coming into Nollywood and bigger opportunities, and I think as the industry gives the newer faces more recognition and more parts, it's going to get bigger.
The way I look at now, Nollywood is coming up well. So it's gone far already. Like if you compare it with 5 years back and today, there's a lot of difference, but they're growing very well.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're almost there. At least we're like 65% there. So we get there. We need more. We need more help from government, more help from companies, individuals. Yeah, we get there.
Thanks for watching the program on Africa's largest television network service, the NTA. To vote for your top 5 movies of the week and also for your comments and observations, you can reach us on www.facebook.com/moviestoday.nta, and on Twitter is at NTA Movies Today. Or you can also email us at ntanigeriamoviestoday@gmail.com. Or better still, send an SMS to 08056314586. It's now time to see your comments on our feedback segments. That's the much we can take on today's episode of the program. Join us same time next week for another interesting episode. I remain your host, Lucy Olugbe, saying bye.